Britain could become a world leader in animal welfare once the country leaves the single market in January. Fur farming has been banned in Britain for nearly 20 years, but the UK has allowed almost £800 million worth of animal fur to be imported from France, Italy, Poland, China and other countries. Claire Bass, Executive Director for Humane Society International UK, told Express how Brexit can help Britain to deliver its ambition. Ms. Bass explained how the single market has been a barrier to the ban of fur trade in the UK. She said, the single market would have probably been the major barrier to a fur sales ban. I don't think it would have been impossible for the UK to have unilaterally banned fur sales as a member of the EU and a member of the single market. But I think it definitely would have been challenged, particularly by those European nations that have produced fur like Denmark, Sweden and Finland. She also highlighted how under the free movement of goods rules in the European Union, which removes trade barriers between member states, the UK would have had a tough ride to put up a barrier on fur trade. She added, if we move to WTO rules then there might still be a challenge by countries that produce fur. But we are quietly confident that that would be rejected because we can prove that the WTO exemption of public morality as a reason to ban trade would be applicable here. In his first speech as Prime Minister, Boris Johnson said, let's promote the welfare of animals that has always been so close to the hearts of the British people. The UK became the first country in the EU to ban fur farming in 2003 and now the Department for Environment is considering also banning fur sales once the UK leaves the EU at the end of year. The move to push the ban is being overseen by Zac Goldsmith, Minister at the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. Mr. Goldsmith met with the anti-fur organization Humane Society International earlier this year to discuss the issues around fur trade in the UK. Ms. Bass said, the government has to make a judgment call to think as a society our laws to protect animals should reflect where we grow our red lines with what's acceptable to do to animals and what isn't acceptable.